Right back to the highlights we go. A couple of teams out to prove something this year. Clifton wants to convert their regular season success into postseason hardware, while the Pirates from Crawford want to get back to the point where they are bringing home hardware. Facing off against each other out Highway 6 in Clifton tonight. This promises to be a good one between these two squads. We pick it up in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from their 49. To Riley Perry for 49 yards. And that guy can move for a big guy. It's the first down. Next play, Brandenburger gonna hold on to this one. Everybody's loving it out there in Clifton. Brandenburger gets the snap, gonna keep it himself. He's gonna go in and take it in for the score as Crawford gets on the board right there. They lead it 7-0. Second quarter now here. Brandenburger, this is Crawford. Tate Abel throwing deep. He is picked off by Brandenburger. Quarterback showing what he can do on the defensive side of the ball. That's these lower classifications. It's Iron Man football. Takes that one deep into Crawford territory. And he's going to get the offense back in action here. He's going to give that ball on the sweep there. That's Everett Sadler. But he drops the ball, and it is recovered by Crawford. Luis Rodriguez comes away with the football. Crawford Pirates not backing down in a tough ball game tonight. 1:52 left in the half. Clifton backed up here. Brandenburger sacked in the end zone for a safety right there. Is this a close ball game? But Crawford getting the big 16-12 win tonight on the road against Clifton. You saw the highlights, but now let's bring in our Gary Ainsworth, a new face to the team. Gary, what did you see out there between those two teams? Looked like a very physical battle.
Well, thanks, Matt. One of the biggest things that I noticed the most was it was really the defenses matched up well against the offenses. And the other part of it is the coaches kind of seemed a little bit more conservative. And I think a lot of that had to do with based on the defenses the way the defenses were running. Crawford almost exclusively was in a cover one the whole time, going man-to-man on Clifton's top receiver, T.J. Furch. He didn't really catch any balls tonight. He caught a couple of them for only a few yards, but nothing after the catch. Also, with the other thing, too, is Clifton's O-line gave Brandenburger plenty of time, except for the time on that safety. But the biggest thing about the safety was he had the time if he'd have realized where he was. He needed a little bit more pocket presence and gotten rid of the ball because he's down in the end zone. And the safeties for Crawford, they were doing their cover two, or Clifton was doing the cover two. And with the cover two, what they were doing is they really pinching up at the line and keeping that running game of Crawford's from really busting any big ones. But they nickel and dimed it all the way down, and you see it. There was the final. And, you know, sometimes defense does win. If it's one of those games, if you're a defensive-minded fan and you really like defense and you like the 3-0 scores, this was one of your games.